Well, recognising some of those current stresses, whether they be financial, whether they be social, there's going to be a whole range of ways people are more stressed at the moment. So what difference does it make to conflict when people are more stressed?
Well, generally it's going to be more intense and our reactions might even be more unpredictable. Sometimes we might even act in uncharacteristic ways. And one way I think about this is when we face overwhelming circumstances, that this is one of the ways our reactions can be different from usual. After a traumatic event, such as happened some decades ago when there was a Queen Street shooting, sadly a number of people were killed in an office building in Melbourne. And afterwards they had a debriefing program for staff, offering them support. And what happened about 3 weeks after the shooting is a number of people in that group separately approached the group leader, the support person, and said, "Hey, look, this is a different thing, but I've got some real problems in my marriage at the moment." And the leader said, "Look, I think that might be partly related to this trauma that you've all been through." And the person would say, "Oh, look, no, I don't think so. It's just that we've been having lots of fights and arguments and I've been getting really angry and just maybe I think my marriage isn't so good." Now, this happens so often that they approached the leader in that way that afterwards he twigged that one of the ways we can react to feeling overwhelmed is to have pent-up tension. So after a traumatic event like having been assaulted or even being in a car accident or whatever, people can feel pent-up tension that's looking for release. And especially for men, there's a risk that the way that some people will express that release or even unconsciously seek it is by losing their temper in some way. And so that's one of the examples of some of the unpredictable ways we can react to conflict under stress. And so with this podcast, we're looking to help people reflect on our ways of dealing with stress and conflict and if we can maybe choose some more constructive ways of responding.